Does any Thomas fan remember Miniville Adventures? It's about Thomas and friends minis going on amazing adventures. The series came out on July 2023 on YouTube. But what if I told you about one deleted episode of this? It all started on Friday evening. I was at Book Off looking through some DVDs. While looking through it, I found a rare DVD. It was a rare Miniville Adventures DVD. The cover consists of Miniville Adventures logo on the blue background with Thomas, James, and Percy. It was entitled Miniville Adventures Vol. 1. On the bottom of the DVD said includes one never seen before episode. Wow, I said to myself, after I buy the DVD. When I got home I grabbed some barbecue chips and a Diet Coke drink including salmon and tuna sushi. After that I put the DVD in my Blu-ray player, and the DVD started. It showed FBI warning screen. After that, it took me actual to DVD menu. The menu has good design. It consists of Thomas sitting down at his chair watching TV. In the front, the options were play, episode selection, setup, and bonus features. I click play so I can watch all of them. I then watched starting to the minis go to Straw Pizza and finishing with 4th of July special. The episodes were awesome, but for the other one episode is not. A warning came out on screen that said,
"Warning, this deleted episode is called Thomas and the Unwated Visitor. This episode contains graphic content, blood and violence that was not posted on YouTube. Please watch this at your own risk. Viewer discretion is advised."
Okay, I'm ready, I said. The episode started with a title said Thomas and the Unwanted Visitor, and it cut to Thomas's house at nighttime during rain. Inside, Thomas was eating chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Percy was eating salmon and tuna sushi, and James was eating chicken fries from Burger King. Thomas then spoke, after he's done eating.
"Have you guys heard the minis are gone missing?"
asked Thomas.
"Yeah, Gordon, Edward, Henry, Toby are missing,"
said Percy.
"Yeah, also SpongeBob goes missing,"
replied James.
"Yeah, you guys should probably go home. I want you guys to be safe."
Thomas tells them to drive home safe and locks the door for the night. After that, Thomas then watches the news on TV.
"The anchor mini was right,"
said Thomas. Suddenly, he hears the door knocking.
"Now who could that be?"
asked Thomas. Thomas opens the door and says,
"Hello?"
"The visitor looks like a Thomas mini version,"
Ah!
screamed Thomas. He closes the door and locks it. Thomas ran upstairs to his room. He hides into a closet and tries not to breathe. The visitor breaks the door to open and tries to find him. He moves to upstairs and finds him, until he opens Thomas's door and he is not there. He moves to find him in the backyard. Thomas opens the closet to let himself out, until the visitor is gone. It's shown Thomas looking. When he makes sure it's clear for 1 minute, Thomas hears the visitor's voice.
"I'm here and look behind you."
When Thomas turns back to the visitor, the screen cut to black. I can hear Thomas is screaming and getting killed, but that wasn't a cartoonist voice. It was his voice actor, when he's getting hurt really bad. After he screamed for 7 seconds, it showed the image of Thomas's corpse. His face is fine, but his eyes are missing. His 4 wheels are cut off. I paused the DVD. I went to the bathroom and threw up into the toilet and flushed it. I went back to the DVD and pressed play, continuing then, and it faded to black for 4 seconds. The next morning, Percy and James are worried about Thomas.
"I hope Thomas is okay,"
said Percy to James. They open the door. Until they are shocked, they see the corpse of Thomas.
"What happened to Thomas?"
yelled James.
"Wait, there must be,"
said Percy. They turn back. When the visitor is here in Thomas's house, they started scream. When I was prepared for a jump scare, it cut to Thomas's version of visitor. His eyes are too scary, and the scream was the Michael Brandon's scream from Jennifer on my mind, but this time it was low pitched. Then the episode ended. The title said storyboard and directed by Bernie Winterstone. Bernie Winterstone? I asked. That must be James Winterstone's cousin. Then end credits played. You Got a Friend and Me, Ed Welch and Robert Hartshorn version, but this time it's darker version, and then the Noah Trains Studios logo played. However, there's no minis. The background was blood red and the text was black, along with Red S Media Entertainment with nighttime background and the Paramount Television. 2 logos were okay, but there's one more logo. Known Alexi and appeared, but the picture is a mini instead of Splat, and the jingle played, but this time it sounded like Bell Fantasy. Then it took me Back to the menu. I was showed the Bernie created a deleted episode. Before I eject the disc, I took a screenshot and record the deleted episode. Then I eject disc out of the Blu-ray player, put it back in the case and buried it. I uploaded to YouTube and got more views. Suddenly the creator of Miniville Adventures, Noah Trains, he comment,
"Dear Miniville Adventures series fan, we apologize for the deleted episode into the Volume 1 DVD, and the animator is Bernie Winterstone. He is a cousin to James Winterstone. Last night at 12:30 a.m., he hijacked to our studios and did a horror episode of Miniville Adventures. But don't worry, we will do a better copy of Miniville Adventures Volume 1. An awesome job for finding a deleted episode, so see you next time."
I was surprised that Noah Trains comment on my video that I uploaded. Thankfully they are going to make a new better copy of Volume 1 DVD soon. That night I had nightmares of Thomas mini version of Visitor. If you guys find the DVD released of creepy episodes that Bernie Winterstone created, please be careful of his stupid creations of episodes. I hope he's going to prison for good.